Yesterday, Congress came back into town, and two dudes who work on Capitol Hill decided to waste some time by sitting on the steps of the Capitol building and just hanging out. Oh, wait, that's Cory Booker and Hakeem Jeffries. What the hell is going on here? So they decided to do a sit-in. They called news crews and let them know that they were going to do a sit-in on the steps of the Capitol. Let me just explain something to you. Congress has been out of session. They've been on a 2-week recess. They started work again today on Capitol Hill as they're going to put together the plan for the reconciliation bill, tax cuts, things coming your way, no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, stuff like that, right? All of Trump's promises put forth in the reconciliation bill. So these guys get into town, probably flew in maybe Friday, Saturday. They both came from New York, New Jersey, respectively. Maybe they took the Acela down. They get in, beautiful. Can I just tell you? Absolutely exquisite weather in Washington, D.C. yesterday. It was gorgeous. It was like 75 degrees, no humidity. These guys decided they just want to hang out. Hey, what are you doing, Cory? I'm not doing anything. Hakeem, what are you up to? I don't know. Hey, I got an idea. Let's get all dressed up in black, hang out, enjoy some rays, watch the scene on Capitol Hill. You know, it's beautiful on the mall. Got some bike riders going by, people flying kites. And let's call some news crews and call it a sit-in. Hey, that's a great idea. Maybe we can get some publicity and raise some money off of it. Let's go. Is this not pathetic? This is the leadership. This is the Democrats' leadership. And actually, this image is actually just the tip of the iceberg of how sad and futile this was. This is the energy they're bringing to this next session of Congress after this recess. Check it out and play close. Raphael Warnock joined them. Play close attention to the insane lady with rabbit ears in the background. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
We got some power here. Now, we said we were anchoring ourselves in the moral traditions. When we came out here over 10 hours ago, Hakeem and I said this is a bigger moment than politics. This is a moral moment in America, and we were going to sit here for a long time. I didn't know we'd be sitting for 10 hours, but it's 10 hours and we're still going, and we got some great people here. But the moral traditions of...
So they've been sitting there 10 hours. I didn't know we were going to go 10 hours. We got nothing else to do. Couldn't get tickets to the Nats game. Great comeback against the Mets, by the way, down 7-1, and they won it. They're sitting there. Hakeem put a hat on at some point because I guess the Rays were hurting the dome. They got bunny ears lady. A couple other people showed up. This lady back here with the hat. Watch her expression. I feel like she's trolling him. As she sort of like watches, she goes, and she starts to chuckle and shrug. It's like, I can't believe this is still. Look at her. Right back here. Look at it. It's like, I can't believe anyone's coming to this thing. You know, you're sitting there attracting a crowd for 10 hours, and that's the best you got. I assure you, if there were more people there, they would have had them in the picture. I guarantee it. That's the whole point of doing this. They got nothing. They got nobody. Nobody cared. And so, of course, it got even better. Because at one point, they actually started to sing. Now we're gonna get to the sing in just a second because we love protest songs. But here is Cory Booker when he realizes what his tailbone feels like and his ample tailbone cushioning, if I might say. I mean, Booker's got back. What it feels like sitting on concrete steps for too long.
At the 6 o'clock hour, we're officially at the 12 hours that we've been at this. We started walking in your office, got down here a few minutes after 6 o'clock a.m. It's now 6 o'clock p.m.
You realize that they never actually said what they were there for? I mean, you've got a sign, save the civil service. Well, that's a rallying cry. That's going to get the people on your side. See, who said Democrats don't have a populist message? Save the civil service. Wait a second. I thought reporters were civil servants. Save the civil service. At least it's got some alliteration. All right, but it really got good when they started singing. Who wants to hear the protest song? They got some dude with a scarf. It was close to 80 degrees yesterday. He's wearing a scarf that can only be described as a trans flag that's been sewn into some kind of mantle or something. But the songs began, and you don't get any better than this.
You know the song from the beginning. I will build this world from love. Yada da 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 yada da da.
Ooh, there is a Palestine sign back there, and this guy's Jewish and wearing a yarmulke. But there is a Palestine sign back there, so there's that. I just need to explain to you what's going on here. The whole purpose of this is basically Democrats hanging out because they got into town a day early and they got nothing better to do. They said, well, if we got nothing better to do, let's have a sit-in. It'll get publicity. That's all this is. That's all this is. Work began today, Monday. They got in over the weekend, and they say, hey, if you're in town, just swing on over. Get some Ben's Chili Bowl afterwards. It's pathetic. But the singing. I'm sorry, I interrupted the singing. Everybody, sing along.
You must build this world from love. Yada lie, 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 yada lie, lie. And if we build this world from love, yada lie, 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 yada lie, lie. Then God will build this world from love. Yada lie, 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 yada lie, lie. Let's build the country we deserve now.
Is that Ted Lieu in the green suit behind him? Kevin, do you think that's Ted Lieu?
I don't think so, actually.
No, it looks like him, isn't it? Is it a congressman, though?
That is a member. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Can you just watch the look on his face? I'm gonna silence it here, but I'll do his inner monologue. What in the hell am I doing here? I got good grades. I could have gone into engineering. Mom wanted me to go into politics. Is it too late to switch parties? These people. Good God, these people. Meanwhile, bunny ears is still back there. Why have we gotten the backstory on the woman with the bunny ears? Is she like used to work for Hef back in the day? And then Free Palestine is that's the best part of it. This is what they're reduced to. This is who they are. This is how they're celebrating the end of the first 100 days of the Trump presidency. Does it get any better than that? It's just sad. And I got to think, I mean, Cory Booker was all over it because Cory Booker is just a narcissist and he just left. Hakeem Jeffries, you notice how he started like covering himself up? He had the hat for a while. Then he put on the sunglasses. He says, please, nobody recognize me. Please, nobody recognize me. And this is the best they could do. This was the sit-in. They're Democrats. I mean, if it weren't for all of our winning, we'd spend most of our time enjoying all of their losing.